Hello everyone and welcome back to another video in the next part of the hospital renovation series. So in the last part what we did was we furnished this lovely pink and white apartment. I quite like it, you know. I just like the vibes. I wouldn't live there myself because it's pink. Not against the colour pink, it's just not my kind of style. But here we are, here it is. I like it a lot. I think it's quite nice. But today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing the last ground floor house slash apartment type thing because they're all quite small and they're they're not that big. And then we are going to do these ones upstairs in the next part, and then we're going to work our way through all of the front townhouses probably, as well as the back ones. So that is my plan on what I'm going to do. But with this one, what I kind of had an idea to do was some, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I know what I'm doing, I just don't know how to describe it. So, I kind of want to do, like, a bohemian kind of thing. But the problem is, I don't know what a bohemian kind of thing looks like. I've never done anything like it before, so I really just don't know. And obviously we have the movie Hangout Pack, which is got more of a bohemian vibe, apparently. So, I mean, yeah, it does. So, it's, to me, bohemian is like bright and colourful, obviously, as you can see with all of this. So what I'm kind of going to go for is just like some really bright, colourful colours. Just a really nice, bright vibe. Because I have no idea of what else to kind of do. It's, it's a bit of a problem. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of going with the flow and doing whatever the heck I want. So that's the plan for today, but I've got a couple of things to talk about today, which is exciting, I think, anyway. And the first thing that I kind of want to talk about was that I am going to be doing this series twice a week now, and that is going to be happening for the next couple of weeks. So it'll be on a Monday and a Friday, which is quite fun, and it's going to only be the next couple of weeks for the moment because I have December videos. That just sounds completely random, but I have December videos, and in December for the past last year I tried to do it and failed miserably, but I'm going to be trying again to upload every day in December, which is gonna be a really big challenge. Wish me luck, I'm gonna need it. But that is what I'm planning on doing, so it will go back down to one once a week in December, and it won't always be on a Monday, I'll tell you that now. I do already have everything planned out for December, so yeah, that's something that I am going to be speaking through in a future video. I would say probably a speed build, so if you are wondering how December is going to look, then look into a speed build video in the next couple of weeks, I would say, anyway. But that is something that's going to be happening in the next few weeks. We are going to be starting to upload this twice a week rather than just once, because although I really, really, really love this series and I wish it could go on forever, it can't. And I need to speed up a little bit because we are dragging on a little bit now, which isn't great. We're on part 17, I believe, but don't hold me at that if it's not 17. But I believe it is around part 17 that we are on, and so it's gone on for a very long time, and it's been very consistent, I will say that. I've been a very, very consistent uploader with this one. It's been every Monday for the past 17 or so weeks. It's been pretty crazy, won't lie to you there. But this is a series that I have really loved and that I am really loving and that I do want to continue, and so hence why I am still going to be uploading it, and hence why I am going to be uploading it more often, because like I said, kind of need to get going with it now, but yeah, it just kind of needs to progress a little bit quicker, and because I enjoy it so much, I am more than happy to make it twice a week rather than once, so that is really exciting. I'm very happy about that. Another thing that I kind of wanted to talk about was the podcast. If you didn't know, I have a podcast that you can go and watch. It's on my channel. So you can go and do that. It will be linked somewhere. It'll probably be one of the I buttons, so go and look at that. If you would like to watch the podcast, go and click that. It should be in your top right hand corner, I believe. So go and check the podcast out. It's really fun. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm hoping to make a couple of changes to the podcast soon. I don't know if I should talk about them now, or if I should wait and tell you them when I have a more set in stone plan, because right now I don't have that plan set in stone, and I kind of want to have that. So, hell, I'm just I'm toying with the idea of just coming out and saying what I'm gonna say. You know what, I think I just will, because I've got nothing else to talk about today, which isn't very good, so I am just gonna come out and say it. The podcast is going to be a series type thing. It's going to come out in seasons or series. So like season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4. And they will all be very close to one another. So there will just be a couple of weeks in between where there won't be an upload of the podcast. Just to kind of break up the seasons a little bit. But you'll still get your podcasts, don't worry about that. They seem to be very popular on the channel, which I'm very happy about, because I do love them so much. And so, yeah, that's really great, really loving that whole thing, the podcast, yeah. And what is going to happen is they're going to be in 10-week slots. So every Saturday for 10 weeks there will be a podcast episode, and then there won't be one for like 2 or 3 weeks max. But with the Christmas schedule, I have planned it very coincidentally. I have planned it so that there won't be any podcasts up in December, really. I think there's 1 week, I think, where there's a podcast, and then we have the Christmas special of the podcast, which is going up around Christmas. I don't know if it's specifically Christmas or not. I can't remember, but it could well be at Christmas. It's like the 25th or the 26th, I really don't remember, but it's around Christmas that the podcast will be going up, and that'll be a Christmas special, and we're going to have a lot of different guests. The guests are my friends, but we're going to have a lot of different guests on, and it's going to be really fun, I hope. We are going to have a little sermon from Oren, I don't know if we spoke about it on the podcast itself, or if we spoke about it afterwards, but I'm thinking we're going to have a little sermon from Oren, which will be fun. It'll be really weird, but that's something that I'm kind of hoping will happen. And we also have some other guests, like Billy and Jessica and Patrick, I think, are all going to come on at different points, so that'll all be really fun. I don't think they'll all come on at the same time though, because that might be a little bit much. but that's going to be really fun, and there's just going to be an awful lot going on in that podcast, which is going to be great. I'm really excited for that one. That is one that I am very, very, very excited to happen. And yeah, it's going to be really great. We're going to film it well in advance so that it's actually going to go up. Because as we know, last year, if you've been on my channel for that long, last year was a bit of a flop with the Christmas videos. I started them and then got ill halfway through. And because I wasn't prepared and I hadn't pre-recorded any, the videos very quickly ran out, and I kind of just disappeared for a month and a half because I didn't upload in January either, which I was already planning on not doing. I was already planning on taking January off because of my success in the Christmas videos, but then I just kind of was like, I don't like saying this, but I fell out of love with creating videos, which is something that I never thought would happen, but it did. And so that is something that I had to deal with. I just kind of had to think, do I want to keep doing this? And when I got better, the answer to that at the time was no, which I don't think I've ever said this before, but that was hard. I know I wasn't making any money, I wasn't doing anything, so it wasn't really affecting anyone, but it was a hard decision to make, to be like, no, I don't want to create these videos now because I'm not enjoying it. It's not how I started, it's not like what I wanted it to be when I did those videos, and I was kind of forcing myself to make all that content, which wasn't great. I shouldn't have been doing that. I know now that if I don't want to create videos, then I'm gonna be honest about it, and I'm gonna say, hey guys, I'm not really up for creating videos at the moment. I hope you all understand that. But at that time, I just kind of didn't, and I just kind of disappeared completely, which I don't know if that confused anyone really, but it was a tough decision to make, but it was a decision that I'm kind of glad I took, because had I kept going, I think I would have grown to hate the channel, and that's another quite sad thing, but I genuinely think had I kept going, I would have began to hate the channel and not wanted to come back at all, which is something that I really didn't want. And so for my benefit, I was just like, no, I'm not gonna keep doing this because I'm not enjoying it. It's not something that I want to do anymore. And so I just stopped. And like I said, hard decision to make, but you know, I'm back now. I'm better than ever, arguably. But I am really enjoying creating content again. It's something that I am wanting to do again, which is good. And it's something that I am hoping to keep going now. We've been going strong since February or March time now, so it's been a good while. And I'm still here, even though I was very inconsistent at the start during lockdown, which was my prime time to make content, but I just kinda didn't. Because I don't know, I was kind of just in a weird rut where I didn't know what to do, I didn't want to do anything really, and I just kind of wanted to play The Sims. I didn't want to film it and talk for ages, I just kind of wanted to play the game, which is another thing that I just kind of sometimes feel like I want to do, and that's also okay. I'm also creating some Minecraft content, and during the period where I wasn't uploading, I was playing a lot of Minecraft with my friends, and I really, really, really enjoyed that, and I really cherished those times because I don't know, had lockdown not happened and had we not started our realm, which is what I was playing for all those months, I don't know if we would all kind of be as close as we are in a way, because we are kind of a bit more close now. you could argue, I don't know, my friends might say like, nah, I don't feel like that, but I kind of feel like some of us are a little bit more close now because we had the realm and we have spoken more than what we usually would have done, so that is something that I guess I can take away from the experience. I'm slightly closer with my friends now, which is great. And then we got to share that realm with all of you, which was also really fun. And I am still playing that realm. It's just been me for the past little while because it's obviously only a world, but I have been on the realm a lot recently, and that's something that I do want to keep playing because it's got so many memories, and I just am really enjoying playing it at the moment. So that's kind of a lovely way to go about it, I guess. Like full circle moment. I don't know if that's what you call it or not, but that's what I'm calling it, a full circle moment. Probably makes no sense to anyone else, but makes sense to me. I'm really just blabbering on now because I've got nothing else to say. And I went on that spiel about going off YouTube for ages, and I've completely lost my train of thought of what my point was. Something about YouTube, something about the December videos. I remember that much. But I don't remember anything else, so oops. I kind of want one of these guys to be a painter. I feel like that would be really fun. Oh, that's interesting. Have they changed these, or have I just never seen them before? Because this looks really fun. I want one of these things. What is that? I don't know, but I want it. Yeah, that looks so cool. I want one of them. Ooh, it's like a woodworking, or like a workbench. It's like a modern one of these. I want one of them. EA, can we please have one of these, please? Thank you. I'd really appreciate it. Nah, but yeah, that's kind of what all I wanted to say in this video. I really don't know what else to talk about. I've kind of completely forgotten what I was originally saying and what I was originally discussing, but that's gone out the window now, and we're here, so yep, I guess that's a thing. But I think I am gonna start to end off this video because I will do the bathrooms off screen and just show you them in the next video, or I might just do them in the next video, I don't know. I'll see. Ooh, I love that rug. I love this rug. I especially love it in this form. That's a really nice one. Love it a lot. There, and oh, I feel like this would go very nicely in this room. Like, fits the style, fits the vibe. But thank you all very much for watching this video. If you did like it, please leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more of my content, not only on The Sims 4, but also on some other games too. I play Minecraft sometimes, as well as my podcast. I have that, so please go and check that one out. I'd really appreciate it if you did. Please go down into the description, God, my voice, and check out all my links. I have a Twitter and an Instagram, so please go and follow them, as well as joining my Discord server, where you could be in for the chance of interacting with some of my series, which is really fun and exciting. I always love that, and let's just grow a community in there, because yes, okay, it's a little bit very dead right now, but if we can grow and get more people in there, then we can become more of a community and get to know one another a little bit more. But like I said, thank you all very much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.